we're now going to look at the last Warhammer 40,000 game in my list, Space Marines. In my opinion, an extremely underrated game. Here we're actually seeing that the background is actually in-engine, so that's how good the game looks. I'm playing it at 1024 by 768, and maybe it's a little squish, but from this game on, I'm actually matching the desktop resolution to the game resolution whenever possible. So this is as good as it's gonna get. So if we're gaining any frames per second by that, it's as good as it gets. Wow, the game is fun. It's fun to killing orcs. Many people say it gets boring quick. I just have fun the first time I played it, and I had fun this time. The interesting thing about this game, the frame rates jump all over the board. When it's throttling, which is a lot, um, it goes anywhere between 6 frames per second all the way to 15 to 16 frames per second, but it stays around 14 frames per second for the most part. The interesting thing, even though you get like very low frames per second, the game never stops, it never slows down. You don't have, I think the worst thing I can say, it might give you a headache or make you dizzy, but it never slows down. I mean, you actually hit what you're going to hitting, and if there's any issues here and you see me like more jittery and everything, or that I can't actually aim anything, it's because I still forgot to fix my resolution that I had for another game, my mouse resolution that I was fixing. So it's not the game itself, but the game is actually very responsive, and it actually looks awesome at this resolution. It's like for right now, we're not throttling and we're in the 20s to 30s frames per second. We'll quickly throttle back down. But even when it's throttling, the game never actually looks bad. It never feels slow. It never slows down. Like I said, it's more the slow frames per second might give you a headache. It is an extremely fun game, and even though we have those slow frames per second, I'll still recommend this game on the Surface because it actually does play nice, and it's extremely playable. It doesn't, you don't lose the playability of the game. I really enjoy this game a lot, and you guys might too, if you can put up with low frames per second. Again, the game will never slow down, but the frames per second might just give you a headache. Well, hopefully you guys like it. If not, let me know. Have a good one.